Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 2023 with the Sacramento Kings, and we are basically an unrecognizable version of the team that we took over just 2 years ago. The only player on our roster who was there when we started was Keegan Murray. We have completely rebuilt this team in 2 years, and I think we're going to be pretty good this year. We had two top four picks, and with the first one, we picked up our point guard of the future, Dan Angeli. 3.5 star, 3.5 star, but my guess is there's room to grow. I can't imagine he's fully developed at age 21. Number 2 pick overall out of Arizona State. It's going to be a fantastic ball handler. You can see 76 passing, 80 handle. He is going to be terrific for us as our starting point guard. And he's elite. Is that defense or is that what is DI? Discipline. Okay. He's good defensively. But he was our top pick. And then with the number 4 pick, we picked up Leon Smith, a purely inside big man, 21 years old out of Southeast Louisiana. Good on the inside, great rebounder. Defense leaves a little bit to be desired, but he's got a good inside presence and can play some solid D. So yeah, it's time to set our depth charts. You can see it once in. Oh, we picked up Desmond Bane as our big free agent signing. Signed him to a 4-year, whatever that is, $140 million contract, give or take, $130 million contract. Great shooter, good scorer, good defensively. He's going to be probably our go-to guy, our leading scorer this year. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be our starting 5: Angeli, Bane, Murray, Smith, Turner. Off the bench, we signed DeMar DeRozan to a 1-year, $16 million contract. Smith, Mitchell will be our backup 2. Mazinski will be our backup. DeRozan will be our backup 4, rather. Excuse me. Mazinski will be our backup shooting guard. So let's set this by minutes. So Angeli, 32 minutes for him, 36 for Bane, 34, and 30 for Turner. DeRozan will give us 20 off the bench. Smith 18, Mitchell 18, Mazinski 16, and Watkins 10. Does that fill the matrix? It sure does. Yep, and that's exactly what I want. So, yeah, and I'm okay with how they have the minutes sorted out there. That's good. So let's store that. Let's look at the league media and see where. Does it do it this way? No, power rank, season news, daily news. No, we want to go to magazines. Season preview. So we'll start in the Eastern Conference. The Magic are the top team out east, potentially, right now. Cavs, number 2. They look basically the same. They added Gordon Hayward a couple of years ago, but the rest of the team is the same. Celtics in the 3 spot. Brown and Tatum, Brogdon, Robert Williams, and Isaiah Roby they've added. Number 4, Miami Heat. Maxey Harrell, LeVert, Rudy Gobert, and Otto Porter Jr. The Raptors, Siakam, Valanciunas, Barnes, Van Vliet, and Will Barton. They're the Hornets in the number 6 spot. LaMelo, Rozier, Keldon Johnson, P.J. Washington, and John Collins. 76ers, Harden, Harris, Embiid, Clarkson, and Tobias Harris. The Hawks, who were the champions in the first season. This season, they're down to the number 8 team. They did re-sign DeJounte Murray, who was somebody we were making a run at. They've added Kobe White and Kristaps Porzingis. The Knicks, Jalen Brunson, Halliburton, Lauri Markkanen, who was an All-NBA performer last year, Mitchell Robinson, and Wayne Neighbors, who I'm assuming is a recent draft pick. The Bucks in the number, 10 spot? Oh, 10 spot, yeah, with Giannis, Bobby Portis, McCollum, Drew Holiday, Buddy Held. Detroit, DeAnthony Melton, Sadiq Bey, Devin Vassell. Where did Cade Cunningham go? Isaiah Stewart, and Jacob Pettl. The Nets, Kyrie, Vit Krejci, Ben Simmons, Cam Reddish, Kessler Edwards. The Wizards, Trae Young, now playing for the Wizards. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Advija, Montrezl Harrell, Torrey Eason. The Pacers, the number 14 team, Miles Power. That's not a very good team at all. And the Bulls bring up the rear in the number 15 spot. Lonzo, Levine, Patrick Williams, Hassan Whiteside, Harrison Barnes. And out west, the Sacramento Kings are expected to have the top team in the Western Conference. Let's go. Number 2 team, the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, Jokic, Gordon, and Monte Morris. The number 3 team, OKC. SGA, Holmgren, Giddey. Yeah, that's going to be a good team. Against Dort and Robinson Earl. Pelicans in the number 4 spot. Klay Thompson. We traded them Klay Thompson. Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Anunoby. Portland's got Lillard, Simmons, Pluscanar, who was somebody we wanted last year, Nurkic. The Rockets, Kevin Porter, Jalen Green, Kevin Huerter, Domantas Sabonis, Jared Vanderbilt. The Mavs, Doncic, Dinwiddie, Wood, Draymond Green, and Finney Smith. Clippers running Kennard, Leonard, Adebayo, Powell, and Terrence Mann. The Suns, Chris Paul, still Devin. It's the same team. Yeah, it's the same team. Golden State, Curry, Poole, Wiggins, Wiseman, Jaren Jackson. The Jazz, now with De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Bol, Walker, Kessler, and RJ Barrett. Xavier Simpson's a bad team. Morant, Sexton in the backcourt. They went 66-16 last year, and they're projected to be the 14th best team. Where did Cade Cunningham go? Oh, he's out. Oof. That's 130. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he hurt his knee in real life, so he's out here as well. All right, so that's it. So we're projected to be the top team in the West, and we will see how that goes. We don't need to sign anybody. We just need to get to Simmons. First game at home against the Lakers. And what is going on? Do we have an injury already? You kidding me? Already with the injuries, huh? Haven't even played a damn game yet. Smith will get the start. Turner will come out. Bradley will come in. All right. 119-101 win as Desmond Bane scores 26 in his Sacktown debut. You like to see that. 10-13 shooting, and Gilly 21 points, 5 assists. Smith 12-13 in his debut. Love it. 8 points for Murray, 12 and 8 for Smith. Dougie McBuckets, 12 points, 5 rebounds off the bench. Gets it done. We're 1-0. I think we started last season 6-2 or 7, or yeah, 6-2, 7-2, something like that. All right, so we can go back to this and this. He's probable. Hopefully he doesn't miss any time. On the road against the Nuggets. Ooh, we lose by 23. Doug McDermott with 28 points off the bench. Where is it? Right there. Not a good game for us. Our first road game of the season. None of our starters. What is going on here? Why did none of our starters play more than 20 minutes? Smith has played 2 games. He's got 2 double-doubles. You like to see them averaging 3.5 blocks a game. It's not really foul trouble. I mean, all right, well, we're back home here against the Clippers, and we put up almost 150 points in Game 3. Offense is cruising. That's what I like to see. Bane has 18 and 7, 14 for Angeli, 10 for Turner, 10 for Murray, who's gotten off to a slow start. Not off to a slow start, but he is injured a little bit. 26 points for Smith. Davion Mitchell, 27 and 6 off the bench. Brzezinski, meh. DeRozan still hurt. All right, so we're 2-1. We get DeMar DeRozan back here in a minute, which means, I mean, McDermott's played well, but we get DeRozan back, so 3-1. We're 3-0 at home, 0-1 on the road, so very similar to last year. And Gilly, 9 points, 8 assists. He's at 13, 6, and 3 so far. Okay, I'll take it. DeRozan in his Kings debut puts up 23 and 8. Mitchell and Mazinski both play well. Murray only plays 9 minutes because of that injury. He's back. Hopefully next game he starts to perform. 21, 9, 5, 2, and 2 for Smith. Turner with 25 and 10. Bane only played... He's not playing very much. Yeah, he's playing 24 minutes a game right now. What is going on? He's slated to play 36, so I don't know. Maybe it's just scores of the games. We'll just see how it bears out here. But when your starters are only playing 24 minutes a game. All right, on the road. Can we pick up a road win? No. Yeah, we struggle on the road. We are not a good road team. 3-0 at home, 0-2 on the road. 15 and 10 for Murray, his best game of the year. Again, not a ton of minutes. Murray played 30. Well, they all played 30 at least this time. 8, 7, and 4 for Angeli, although he struggled with the shot. No games today. Sengun traded to somebody. On the road again against the Grizzlies. All right, we fall to 3-3. Yeah, we're not a good road team. I don't know why. 3-0 at home, 0-3 on the road. 27 and 12 for Murray. That's what you like to see. Smith struggles a bit. Turner has 15. Angeli with his best scoring outing, 18 and 8. Bane has 13. Need to get home. Play some home games. There we go. We're at home against the Celtics. And we are 3-4. 3-4. Bane with 29 points. Murray, 5 fouls, only has 3 points. What is going on there? 10 points, 5 rebounds. I mean, this is somebody who put up 17 and 10 last year. Yeah, his efficiency hasn't been cut in half. Oof. Not a great start. Bane, 19 points. He's scoring. We've now lost 3 in a row. We lost 3 games in a row. This is the team, though. This is the team we're going to run with. I'm not tearing it down after one season. We're going to let these young players grow. All right, we pick up a victory there. We get back to 500. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for Smith, 19 and 9 for Murray. Angeli, 18 points, 7 assists. Bane only plays 18 minutes. Mitchell with a good game off the bench. Smith, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks. Look at that line. The 21-year-old, 7.5, 8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.5 blocks. I'll take it. Stuff in that stat sheet, as they say. It's thinking. What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right, so it's November 4th. Let's save real quick so that the game doesn't crash and I don't lose everything. What are we, 4-4 right now? Yeah, so we won 3 of our first 4, then we lost 3 straight, and now we are back at home against the Nets. We fall back under 500. Let's take a look at our strategies. Maybe that has something to do with it. Mazinski, 1 for 10. That's a 2.5. Yeah, I mean, he is 2.5 steals a game off the bench. He's providing some defense. Smith, 12 rebounds. The offense, man, is just struggling. 15 and 14 for Jabari Smith. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't want to play a 7 seconds. Let's just play a balanced drive and pass. Let's play pace and space. Let's switch to that. Try a different style of offense. He didn't realize we were playing 7 seconds. All right, so we get back to 500 at home. We beat the Suns 122 to 109. It's a little bit better. Who's out? Smith out? He's out for 3 days. All right, so Doug McDermott comes off the bench to score 20. Murray has 21 and 8. And Gilly, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 steals. Bane, he's not really getting it done. 17 points a game is fine. Just expect more points from him given his that's the wrong player. Given his inside and his outside shooting and his scoring, frankly. Smith 18 and 14, so we're 5 and 5. I'll stick with this offense for a bit, see how it goes. Okay, so back-to-back wins. DeMar DeRozan leads us with 30 off the bench. How's he doing? 13 points, 2 assists, 3. Yeah, that's what you're going to get out of DeMar. He's a scorer. That's really why we want him. We want him for that bench scoring. And Gilly, 26 points, 9 assists. He's starting to get comfortable with the game. Smith just with an absolute goose egg of a game. Goes scoreless. Murray, the average is climbing. The rebounds are climbing. Turner had 13. His numbers are down a bit. But that's, it's expected given what we're getting out of the bench this year. All right, so that's two wins in a row. Back up over 500. Couple of days off here, which is good. That was a huge trade. I saw DeSumo and Barnes. Damian Barnes. DeSumo, Lampley, Chris Boucher for Vujicic, a first and a second. Kemba Walker, Mo Wagner, released by the Spurs. Okay. Guess it wasn't a huge trade. At home again. It's 3 straight. There we go. We like playing at home, though. We are a very good home team. We are 7 and 2 at home, 0 and 3 on the road. So we're going to go on the road here. We're going to have to win some road games. We had 20 out of DeRozan off the bench. 18 for Bane, 14 and 10 from Angeli, 24 and 14 from Smith, so he bounces back after a rough game. We need this one. We need this win over the Lakers. Nope. We just cannot play on the road. I don't understand it. Turner and Angeli both combine 0 for 14. Mitchell has a nice game off the bench. He's playing pretty well. Ugh. Literally all they have is Anthony Davis and whoever this is. Oh, Sheen Briggs. He was the one we wanted. He was the other guy that we wanted. Look at that. 15 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 3.5 steals a game. Yeah, I knew he was going to be good. Back home. Another win. Yeah, so as long as we can play every game in Sacramento, I think we'd be fine. We're, 8 and 2 at home? Keegan Murray, 25 and 12 to go along with 4 blocks. Bane only takes 5 shots, makes 4 of them, has 11. Turner, 14 and 7, 18, 5 and 6 for Angeli. On the road against Minnesota. Yeah, 8 and 2 at home, 0 and 4 on the road. There we go. There's our first road victory of the season, a 22-point win over Minnesota. Smith only plays 21 minutes. Murray has 22 points, 15 rebounds, 21 points for Turner. Bane continues to not play much. up to 26 minutes a game. 3 players off the bench with double figures: DeRozan, Mazinski, and Watkins. So I think what we'll do is we'll get to December, and then we'll call it. It's probably how we'll do this. On the road again, this time against the Nuggets, a tough Nuggets team. We lose. Yuck. Yeah, we're going to need the number 1 seed because we're really bad at home, really bad on the road. Look at Jokic, 42 points, 18 rebounds for the big man. And Gilly goes 5 of 23 shooting. That ain't going to get it done. Double-double for Smith. Double-double for Smith. Having a pretty nice rookie campaign. Someone's injured. Who is... I guess we'll just sim to our next game. Do we have anybody who's injured? We don't. Okay, so we're healthy. And we are at home against the Hawks. And we lose, and we have a team incident. That was about as bad as it could have gotten. We lose 124 to 118. Desmond Bane fouls out again. 15 points for him. Turner has a bad game. 27 and 11 for Murray. Smith with a bad game. Mazinski and Angeli. We may move our 2 top picks from last year. Let's do a press conference. How are you feeling about the team? Never worried about one game. Well, that doesn't do much for us. And not a great start, but I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. With a 22-point win there over the Spurs. Pick up our 10th victory of the season. And Gilly, 9 points, 11 assists. Double-double for Smith. Yeah, I mean, we are a very well-rounded team. We had 7 players in double figures. 18 and 11 for Smith in only 20 minutes. I want Bane shooting more is the reality. So let's go here. Let's talk to Desmond Bane. For a month, I want him catching and shooting more, driving and passing less. Then Angeli, want him to drive and pass more at the expense of catching and shooting. That might lead to Angeli kicking to Bane for some open shots. Kind of the thought process there. On the road again. Ooh, the Heat 15 and 6. And we lose by 16. Yeah, we're very up and down. I guess that's to be expected with such a young team, right? I mean, why did Turner not get the start? Oh, sore hip. They started McDermott at center. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and Smith is hurt too. That's why. Murray had 34 and 12. Yeah, we are a young team. So, maybe we read our prognostications. Is that what it is? And, we're not as good as the press. 1 and 6 on the road. We are on the road again. Make it 1 and 7 on the road. Bane, there we go. 10 of 15 shooting, 21 points. 19, 7, and 5 for Angeli. Murray had 15 and 16, but he was 4 of 21 shooting. Oof. Oops. Are we at home or are we on the road? Oh, we're on the road again. And we lose again, and we are under 500. Murray with another good game. The rest of the offense is tragic. All right, so we're 10 and 11 as we start December, and that's going to be where we stop the sim. We're only 2 games out of first place. Yeah, I mean, we are still in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we are 12th from the bottom right now. In the conference, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7th in the conference. I mean, there's still plenty of time, right? I mean, 6.5 games out, but only a couple of games out of the 2 and 3 spot. But yeah, I mean, we're 9 and 3 at home, 1 and 8 on the road. Like, I don't know how you can make a team win more on the road. I just don't know. We look at our stats. Yeah, I mean, we have 7 players averaging in double figures this year. I didn't expect it or necessarily want it to be that balanced. I figured Bane would come in and average over 20 a game. I figured Murray would have a spike in his offense. Same with Jabari Smith. Figured Angeli probably wouldn't score in double figures. Would be that guy to come in and just sort of run the offense. You see, I don't want him shooting a bunch right now. He's only shooting 38%. I'd like that scoring to go down a couple of points, the assists to go up, and to have that those points spread out amongst Bane, Murray, and Smith. DeRozan's been fine off the bench. Oh, he's got a broken wrist. Friggin' wonderful. Okay. So much for DeMar DeRozan. Give us 11 points, 3 rebounds off the bench. We got to move Miles Turner. Turner, Mazinski, and Watkins. I think we look to move them here over the next episode or two. Mazinski still can't shoot. He's only 20 years old. I hate to give up on a 20-year-old. I mean, maybe Watkins and Turner are the 2 players we look to move. You know, maybe we go with Bembry because of his defense. Maybe. If we look at the league stats here through 21 games, Trae Young averaging 36.5 points a game. Jokic, Doncic, Morant, Embiid. Assists per game. Trae Young leads the league in scoring and assists right now. Fox, number 2 in assists. Murray, Garland, LaMelo. Rebounds per game. Evan Mobley, Embiid, Jokic, Allen Antetokounmpo. Blocks per game. Davis, Mobley, Robert Williams, Chet Holmgren, Jaren Jackson. There's Leon Smith, number 11. Steals per game. Hasheem Briggs. Man, I imagine having Briggs and Angeli in our backcourt. Oh, that would have been nice. Field goal percentage. Claxton shooting 74%. 3-point percentage. Dougie McBuckets leading the NBA in 3-point shooting percentage. He's been everything we've wanted. Durant. Bane is number 2 in free throw percentage. Turnovers per game. Sabonis, number 1. Efficiency. Jokic, top efficiency, number double-doubles. Jared Allen has 18. And triple-doubles. Doncic with 5 already. So that's gonna do it, guys. When we come back, I'll just sim a month. We come back, it'll be January. We'll do January in the trade deadline, probably in the next episode. But that's gonna do it. So yeah, so we're 10 and 11. We're in 6th place in the Western Conference. So my question for you, if you've watched this to the very end, is do we make the playoffs this year? Very simply, do we make the playoffs here in year number 3? Let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.